Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My darlings, do not forget to like, to subscribe to your favorite daily channel, because baby girl is out here every day giving you tea, giving you sauce, giving you fashion, giving you style, giving you lots of advice, humble advice. And so that is why we are what? That is why we are here. One of you sent me this and you said, Fumi, darling, please, please, please give us your humble 5 cents. And I've said it many times before, it might be my channel, Bobo, but it is your show. So without a beat, let's listen.
I'm not hands-on helping, but I did offer her a nanny, but she refused the nanny. She said, no, I don't want to have a nanny because, I want the kid to be, just me and you. I'm like, that makes no sense.
I love how he leaves out so many details.
What am I leaving out?
He has other siblings that his mother had well into her, making kids long past. So his younger sibling by her is who he wanted to be my nanny. This nigga has been in and out of jail several times. And because he can't get a job nowhere, he thought, well, I'll just hire my brother to watch your child.
Okay, so it's not a nanny, he's a manny. But
he's a felon.
Okay.
He's not a nanny, he is a felon.
Okay. He wants to do better. He wants to have a job, and I think this is perfect because he's somebody I can trust. Like my brother, he killed someone, but he's never stolen. He's safe. The baby can't do anything to trigger
just a little murder.
That anger.
This after the murder, he became safe, or you including that in the safe part?
He's always been safe unless someone triggers him to that point, and a baby just can't do that.
So baby's not getting murdered?
No, of course not.
Oh my God! Just a little murder. Sis, we can laugh and it can be a little bit funny because it's so atrocious that's what you can do. You can only laugh a little bit. I tell you this, it is a situation where sis has to look at the situation of even the baby daddy. This is why I tell you guys that you have to sit down and talk to your partner, or your partner to be, husband to be, father of your children to be, and ask the hard questions, and also look at the family of which he comes from. There's nothing wrong in him having lots of siblings. But when you have your partner telling you that there's nothing wrong with him being in jail and he just did a little murder and he has triggers and it won't trigger the baby, that really falls on the intellect of you to have chosen such a partner for somebody you want to walk out here in these streets for the rest of your life. And that aside of being the father to your child, because his crazy brother, that's his uncle as well. And he sees nothing wrong in having this criminal murder manny. Mannies are wonderful. Adrian had a manny. Yes, Adrian had a manny. The very, very best. He actually came for the meet and greet. The best. Loved Adrian. He went on to advance his education, and that's why, he was no more. But Adrian had him when he was 2. He had 2 mannies, as a matter of fact. Fabulous. When they have the right qualifications and they have a history of taking care of young children, of which of course you can trust. But you see, the mother and you kicked in and you were like, that's not going to fly. But let me add to that, why are you with this person? Because this is red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, that it is his own child too. And he thinks that his little murderer brother, who is looking for a job, by the way, that's all he's looking for, that it's okay for him to take care of a baby. Then you have much more serious issues to address. That's guaranteed. I strongly advise you to look for a nanny, and look for a nanny 24-hour care. Because if you're going to work, you're doing this, that, and the third, this partner of yours is not somebody that can be relied on. Do you know why? Because if you travel for example, or you have to go away, for example, he will only bring his brother into the house and see nothing wrong with it, despite the fact that you're talking about it, and he still does not see anything wrong with the situation. I cannot imagine with an infant baby that cannot speak for himself. Baby girl, you got problems. You got serious problems. This was why I decided to do it, because you see, that becomes now the irresponsibility of you as an adult. This is not even something like counseling. This is something where he said it one time and you've packed your bags and gone, for the safety of your child, because he doesn't want to do it, as he has clearly expressed, and he wants his murdering brother to come and take care of your baby, an infant. What are we talking about? Look at, you see now, my hot flashes have kicked in. Jesus. Hot mess. Hot what? Hot mess. If you make mistakes in your relationships, it's forgivable, because you know what? Some of us don't really know. Some of us don't really know better. You see me, I have the gift. I just do. I understand relationships. I understand people relationships. I understand people dynamics. I do. Human nature, the psychology of humans, I understand it. I understand it as clear as you are seeing me in this white dress. I understand it. That's why for me, before I react, I look at the situation of the individual and I say to myself, for me, is it worth it for you, for your mental stance, for your headache? 90% is not. I smile and I lukewarm the situation and get myself out of that space, and you won't see me again. As you very well know, the gift of goodbye is another talent that I have. Yeah. Look at the situation and begin to make plans for you and your child. Right now, there's a very old saying, the baby is mine, the child is his. Why? Because they are very, very fragile at that stage. You're breastfeeding, the baby is attached to you, and really and truly, we're nurturers, all the way from the old biblical times. Us working and doing what we are doing today, that's all well, fine and dandy. But we are mothers first. We understand children that don't speak. We understand they're crying. We understand that they have to eat at certain hours, that they have to sleep, that we are not upset when they cry at night. We can get up, go anywhere. We can find that energy, because that is our instinct. So this conversation that you're having with Bobo Loops over here should not be a conversation to be had twice. No. Find you a village. Find you a nanny, because you need the support. You need the extra hands. Children are a handful. It has nothing to do with you loving them. Children are a handful. You love them. That's why you want the extra hands, so that you can navigate around them and make sure that you enjoy them as much as they enjoy you. It's a wonderful time that goes very quickly. So please, if you did not take your thinking cap when you had a baby with this man, please put on your thinking cap now that you have this child and make the right decisions for your child first, and which will align with you for your peace of mind. Because this right here, I don't want to hear it again. Absolutely not. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Some of you might know, when I started having my meet and greets, the first meet and greet that I ever had was at OPV Beauty's beauty salon. And I have loved their products. I have loved their brand ever since. Anyway, my darlings, we have for OPV Beauty your portable beauty stand where you can put all of your makeup and all of your stuff together. It's like a roll-on suitcase, and it's the most beautiful color. It's a wonderful rose gold pink. So you just take it up like this and you can just roll it out. It's so perfect when you're traveling. It's so perfect when you're going for your events and stuff. You just have it like so. put it on a chair, you're good to go. So let us open it. And please do not forget, my darlings, to use my discount code. Oh, look at the sensationalism of it all. A mirror here. And then, my darlings, just look. It lifts out. And you have your makeup tray over here. Is this not gorgeous? Look at how fabulous this is. And then you have a tray here where you can put in all of your lipsticks. I am living and loving. You can put in your makeup brushes. And then look at this fabulous vanity brush, of which you can use for your foundation and smooth it over. I really wanted to display it for you and see how it looks, so that you guys can go to their website and get it. It was £600. It's now what? So you have to absolutely what? Go and get yours. All of my loves, my darlings, and I hope you enjoy your treat. Don't forget to use Fumi all across the website at OPV Beauty. Mwah. All of my love.
Guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking